First of all, you guys didn't give me juice, water, coffee, makeup. As you can see, I'm follically challenged. Why would you do this to me? I am not fully Masai. I am Kikuyu, Masai, and Nubian. I'm a cocktail. Arsenal. Why would you ask me that? 10%. I try to make it 10% of the general value. But if the guys weren't nice, and you can tell sometimes when someone is really not nice, I don't tip. And sometimes I have to run it by my wife, because she'd be like, hey, so you're a bit too generous, but 10% at least. Now, you see, yes. Let me say yes. Yeah. A stranger who I got to know a bit better. Yeah. Lady, yes. Just have to be clear here.
Where, on the cheek, on the lips?
I think both. Yeah, both. Yeah. For me, for you to categorize a kiss, it's on the lips. Well, I think for me it was going to Dandora, the Dandora dump site, and we worked a lot on the dump site and the effect it has on the community. And also after that we did a story follow-up. This was back in the day when I was really active in terms of on the field. And Nimr Tabu, shout out to him, he helped me a lot. And we were doing stories on the schools around these slums and the difficulty they have to impart the knowledge to the kids. And so it was big to see this story come out and actually cause the people in the education sector try to do something to change the situation. But yeah, that was, for me, I think that's the biggest. I mean, you have the Obamas, but you guys got the interview, so I didn't do it, so. Wow. Hey, today, this shirt is new. Yeah. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, this is new and it's a bit big. If you don't zoom out, please. I didn't know. I was in a rush. It was new from the paper. I put it on, it was a bit big. I mean, I could give it to you, later.
Okay.
You can follow up, by the way. I'm a man of my word. I love my wife. I love my mom. I love my wife and we are creating a family together. No, we're not pregnant yet for all the bloggers, but we are in the activity and the process of when God wills. But I love my wife and I try and do my best as a husband to her. And my mom, my mom is, you just love your mom. Yeah, and I'm a son, that's what I'm doing about it. Music. I can listen to music and discover new songs and rap songs. I listen to a lot of rap, Lecrae and them. And you know the way you open one song video on YouTube and then it gives you an idea of the same genre and the type of music, and you find yourself, it's probably even 3-4 a.m. and you're still watching, like just checking out the music. So I lose track of time. And WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, you find you're responding or asking. And then now I've just gotten onto Instagram and it has some funny pictures and videos, so yeah. Lecrae song, off the top of my head, I think I'll say right now, wow, there's so many. But let me say All I Need Is You, because then I can dedicate it to my wife. Yeah. Let me say from my working situation, and I probably actually tried to speak about it, but when you're in a system, in the corporate world, there's so many interests that govern our corporate world, especially media. And there's some things that you'd want to probably clarify on what is the proper term or perspective. And you can't do it individually. So I can't say specifically what it is, but I find it almost on a weekly basis, or let's say a monthly basis, where you see probably a story that needs to be told and it's not being told, or it's not being told as it should be. But then again, who am I to say how it should be told? Yeah. I'll take from Proverbs 3:5 to 6. And to paraphrase it, it's telling or advising each and every one of us not to lean on our own understanding, but in every single way acknowledge Him, God, and He will make our path straight. So I acknowledge God as I was coming through to town from home, and He made my path straight to you guys, and I'm being grilled. And I'm saying God, and I'm invoking God here because I believe you will not grill me in such a bad way that will be against God's will. Next. First job, proper. I think I'd say Makanga, industrial area, Hiroko. That was back between 2000 and, I finished high school 2002. So between that time and 2004, I did a bit of it because it was a business for a family. I was one of the conductors because it was before Mishuki, so you had a few conductors and my bro was a driver. So, beba, that's the area, he looks. Yeah. Not fun times, by the way, that's the truth. It wasn't fun, but taught me good life lessons. Yes, women. Not out of pride, by the way. This is for the record. I know I've hurt many, and I am sorry, actually. Here? I was going to say Obama. He's Kenyan.
I passed that one.
Pass. Oh, pass. Pass. You said I pass.
I have passed. Obama.
Okay. Let me think through politician that I love or like.
Love. I said
Love. Oh, love is such a heavy word. Give me like.
Okay, you like.
Like?
Yeah.
Hey, you have to like the personality of Uhuru, given his stature, and he's a president, and it's so easy. Whether he's doing it for PR or what have you, I mean that's probably why I'm wearing this, because he wears such a his is fancier, but he's such an easygoing president. So as a person, I like him. As a person, yeah, he happens to be a politician. Yeah, man. Yo, let's move on. Yeah. Mujua aki ya nani? I live in Machakos. So, and there's a road, Mr. Mtua, please, you need to fix it, Vayolo, hapo tu mlolongo, ukipita nini, Mulais. Please come through, man. You need to fix the road. I speak for many. Johnny Bravo. I liked how he was silly and, he had a way with the ladies, so I think when I really had time for TV, I'd watch a lot of Johnny Bravo. I try to accomplish, one main thing is to let my mother, Fatuma Abdullahi, really know that I love her and do practical things that would show her that I love her. I'd meet my dad, who I haven't, and tell him nothing against you. I respect you as a man. All good. And I try to convert most of my family to Christian because most of them are Muslim. But I love them. Nothing personal. I'd do that. And I'd really try make babies with my wife because I have 1 year, and hopefully land twins, something, leave a legacy. Yeah. Kambua.
Why?
Tinani endapo na kuinua. Na, na, na. See, now that's Rico ni boy wangu. But Churchill, I worked with him before, the classic 105, and I identify with his story. I know him personally, and yeah, so Churchill. Although he was meant to have me on his show, I sat at the back, behind the scenes, And they came and told me, no, sorry, the guest who came before you took too long, so I got beef with you, man. But it's all right, Churchill. And then he's also on NTV. I mean, what do you expect?
That was the test.
Heck, man, I'd work on my hair like I have none. You know, I'd remedy that. I mean, start with something. But seriously, I would really not act like there's time to waste, because I have in many occasions. So I've wasted opportunities and I've wasted relationships. And sometimes I've even gotten into situations where I knew I'm wasting my time, but since I know, heck, I'm young, YOLO, there'll be time to make it better. But I made it worse, and I left marks in people's lives, and I regret that. So I'd remedy that. Be very deliberate about everything that I do, and that's why I'm doing the grill. So you guys give me coffee after this?
Try to.
This is for real. Jesus loves you, and I mean, make God the center of your life, and He will make everything move in balance. Simple, simple. And be real. Be real to your people. Be real to yourself and to God.